And most veterans are like my dad. They don't want to talk about combat. They don't want to talk about the war. And the Japanese Americans who are in my book, Twice Heroes, are particularly reticent to talk about those things. But these are men and women who fought for the United States while our government was illegally imprisoning their families in harsh internment camps in remote parts of the country. I'm not the only one who finds their story compelling. I want to just mention the words of a couple other people. President Clinton said, "Rarely has a nation been so well served by a people it has so ill-treated." By the end of World War II, America's military leaders in Europe all wanted these men under their command. Their motto was "Go for broke," and they risked it all to win it all. One soldier in the book grew up in Southern California, and as a high school student, worked as a delivery boy for a produce distributor. When World War II broke out, he was among the first Nisei trained as Army linguists in the Military Intelligence Service. And he was among the 14 linguists assigned to Burma with Merrill's Marauders. His battalion was pinned down and cut off. One night, he crawled forward of his lines to within a few feet of the enemy and overheard their preparations for an attack the next morning. When the attack came, the Marauders were prepared. They cut down the first wave, and the enemy began to retreat. The linguist stood up in the middle of the battle and yelled in Japanese the order to charge. The second wave of enemy soldiers reversed themselves and charged right into the American guns and to their death. The soldier was written up for a Medal of Honor, but his commander, a colonel from Texas, said, "He was just an enlisted man doing his job. He's of Jap descent, and a Jap don't deserve a medal." But he earned the Distinguished Service Cross and a Bronze Star and is in both the Ranger Hall of Fame and the Military Intelligence Hall of Fame. His name is Roy Matsumoto, and he turned 100 years old on May 1st. So even as the guns silenced, the Nisei generation fought on to make things better for their families and for those not yet born. They succeeded, and in doing so, made things better for all Asian Americans, for all minorities, for all Americans. As President Truman awarded them their 7th Presidential Unit Citation, he said, "You fought the enemy and you fought prejudice, and you've won." And that's why I titled my book Twice Heroes.